So we enjoy what we did a lot because that was the only part after studies where we used to meet up, have fun.
All the nights, midnight,
so yes, so we used to work till midnight. I mean, we used to work from 3:30.
From morning 8 to 5, we are crushing with our own studies and all.
Stuff. So this was a break from that.
Means after 8, it's like in office. The task was given. So he employs every team member a task that you have to do this thing today. You have to do this thing today. So every team members got a work.
It is a robot thing, sir, and multi-link spatial hyper-redundant robot, sir. It is so good. Actually, the conventional robots are very rigid in nature, sir. It cannot have some continuum shapes. For example, a shape which is being taken by an elephant trunks. So such applications are demanded wherein human safety is prime importance. For example, in nuclear applications, where we have some sort of problem inside some inspection tubes or something else, we cannot send a human there. So in such a case where we need to have some surveillance or we need to have some sort of inspection things, such a kind of robot which can take multiple number of shapes, which can go through hassle environments and reach the particular place. That is the ultimate goal of our project, sir. So we developed a robot of such kind. We are basically a mechanical stand. We did a production engineering sandwich course, and so we designed the entire robot mechanism, sir. And the robot was fabricated, and we gave all those electrical things, stuffs, along with the
title of the project is teleoperated firefighting cum surveillance bot.
It can provided shields, not exactly shields. Some old concept called like Davis lamp initially, where the lamp was surrounded by a net, metal net, which allows the air to pass in, but flames are not passed through it.
Okay.
That's what we have. We have used nets to shield our way.
It can be applied in other fields also, like in mining activities. It can be applied. Then aftermath earthquakes. Then in train accidents, it can be applied there.
So it's a good platform for
Excellent platform for showcasing talents.
Food step power generation.
While walking, we will release some pressure energy, sir. That pressure energy will be
converted into electrical energy. We will store it into battery. We will use for
non-conventional method for operating the street lights or something like that.
For our first prototype, we started around 1.5 years back. Making ornithopters, it's really tough. So we were really inspired by the bird flight.
Right.
So we thought of replicating it because it can be used for so many applications. In our model, we have 3 degrees of freedom, as I told you earlier. Like
we have flapping and yawing and the elevator movement, pitching up and down.
Okay.
So it can be used, by military for surveillance purposes, and there are, there are so many areas where we can't risk human life.
Yeah, it's like when a building collapses. A lot of times, the government is not able to save people because we do not have the means to get inside, and we can't really take out everybody from the rubble all at once. So what this Ornithopter can do, if we can fix some sensors which are readily available in the market, its size is pretty small. So it can go inside and it can detect the places where people are still alive. And instead of clearing the whole rubble and finding out the people, at those places first we can clear.
Efficient groundwater extract or drilled. Groundwater drill. So first of all, we are incorporating human power to rotate to give the torque to the drill.
without electrical power.
We are not using electrical power or main source as a diesel power or any fossil fuel. We are using it for the pump, which is very less compared to what other rigs are using.
The huge rigs, the truck.
My hobbies are robotics, and in past 4 years I used to participate in many inter-college symposiums, national symposium, and in past 4 years I have made more than 42 45 robots. But what we did here is that normally helicopter helicopter will have a main rotor, and that rotor will create a gyro effects and momentum that should be cancelled by a tail rotor. Here we used a coaxial counter-rotating configuration. So normally the type of helicopters available in defense, but what this to move forward and backward, they used to tilt the propellers forward, backward, and left, right, because in the rotating propeller will create a gyro effect. And one more advantage is that we can operate this type of UAV inside the building, where I think you may be aware of that in the terrorist attack in Mumbai.
What we are doing is that basically you can't expect a sunny day always. You cannot expect a sunny day. Sometimes it may be cloudy, sometimes it may be rainy.
Correct.
What we have done is that why can't we produce the same electricity by using a fluorescent lamp? So in solar lighting system, the main source is sun. If we can replace the sun with a lighter, it becomes a photon lighting system. In the vicinity of that lamp, we are placing solar panels. A series of solar panels which are connected in vicinity to that. From that solar panel, we are converting that radiation to electrical energy. What we are doing is simply converting the getting energy into
whatever we use the energy in our room. Yes. And also now we can use for LEDs. We can lighten the room.
Even now, even in this temperature, we can make. My cell phone can be charged. Even this temperature, because we have lights here.
This lights.
Even this light can give 3.7 voltage.